Hello, welcome to Wellness Wednesday, episode 22. It's Scott here from Scott Inside Out Natural Mental Wellness. I've got my friend Mikey here, the mic giving me good sound quality outside. I'm at the beautiful Banff Springs. It feels like Christmas, even though it's October 3rd today. And today's topic is a second mindset resource. The creator of this resource has dramatically helped me with my mindset. And before coming across this author, in my experience, I was a positive person with what I said to people and with how I treated people. However, what was running in my own head was very negative. And it wasn't until I started getting into these resources from this author that I really had a shift in how I was thinking and how I was perceiving the world, how I was interacting with people and events, situations. I'm grateful now that after going through this and some of his other resources that I'm able to live fully in the present. Not all the time, I'm human. However, I do find that it's dramatically less the amount of time that I have anxiety about the future or depression about the past. And this resource and his other resources have really helped me. I've personally met this author. He's an incredible guy. And like a lot of you watching, this may resonate. You've maybe read a lot of self-help, personal development, spiritual development books. Up until I came across this author, I had read, probably 40, maybe 50 different personal development books. And a lot of them helped me with a lot of things. I will say though, this author really helped me change my actual thinking. And I can't say enough about how incredible that's been. For those of you watching who this is resonating with, I'd really encourage you to check out this resource. So the resource I'm going to post in the comments today, it's a free resource. It's called Footsteps Through Your Mind. And it's a series of blog posts. And it takes you on a journey through your mind. And it helps you regain control of your thinking. And I know that sounds weird, or it may sound strange or not possible. And bottom line is, this can be the first step for you in really taking back control of your mindset, whether you are someone diagnosed with bipolar disorder or someone that's dealing with anxiety, depression, or someone that's simply not really happy with your life and you're looking for something to propel you forward. So the resource is called Footsteps Through Your Mind. And as I said, it's a series of blog posts. The first 10 blog posts, you get the audio free. If you do like the resource, you can buy the remaining audios for, I think it's around $35 Canadian. And in total, there's 61 or 62 footsteps. Each one you receive every 2 or 3 days. And just a quick example, I mentioned this resource to a friend of mine about a month ago. He's someone that doesn't even have a mental illness. And he told me that after a week of going into Footsteps Through Your Mind and starting to go through another one of the resources from this author, that said he was happier and calmer, and that was after a week. The author's name is Andy Shaw, and as I mentioned, I've met him in person. I met him actually at 2 of his mindset one-day courses in Las Vegas about 4 years ago, and they were incredible courses. He's one of the most humble, kind, genuine, relaxed, yet incredibly financially successful people I've ever met, and someone that I'm doing my best to emulate. So check out Footsteps Through Your Mind. If you're still watching now, I can't recommend it enough. If I could go back 20 years in my life and focus on one thing to study, even before I had bipolar disorder, knowing what I know now, it would be mindset. So for those of you watching who happen to not have a mental illness, and let's say you're under 30, if this is something that you're still watching, go check it out. You have nothing to lose. It's a free resource, and it can potentially be life-changing. So every week with these Wellness Wednesday videos, I go through the same 5 questions. And the first one is, what am I looking to improve in the next week? Last week I said to do some decluttering. That didn't happen. So I'm aiming to do some decluttering this week. What are you grateful for? I'm grateful to have got a lot of support from 2 friends over the last few days. I have an opportunity that bubbled up recently to potentially be an ambassador for a Canadian sportswear company. And I had two different friends help me out with an introductory email to the regional manager for this company. And I'm about to send it off today. So I'm very curious to see how that'll go. And I'm grateful to have had input from these two people. One is very experienced with sponsorships, and the other one is just very, very good at writing and making the real me come forth through email. So, win or highlight from the last week. For me, it was spending time with good friends who are leaving town. That was on Sunday, and I will admit I'm definitely going to miss them. But it was great to spend a chunk of time with them and to hang out, basically, because they may be coming to Banff, coming back to Banff. They may not. I don't know at this point. What are you learning right now? I'm at this point going through the book Self-Compassion, which you've maybe heard me mention before if you've been watching these videos. That's a book that is teaching me to be kinder to myself, and I'm getting a ton out of it. So at some point down the road, I will definitely share in some future videos some nuggets I got out of that book. What are you looking forward to in the next week? I'm in Calgary the next 2 days, and they're for different things. I'm going to help celebrate my brother's birthday with him and a good friend. I have a VIP day with a business coach that's split into 2 sessions, tomorrow and Friday. I'm seeing a few other friends, and one of them is someone I haven't seen in a very long time. So that's what I'm looking forward to in the next week. So as always, I really appreciate you tuning in. For those of you getting value from watching these videos, it would really help me for you to hit subscribe and like these videos. Comment below on the resource. If it is something that you're using or you're curious about and you have questions, comment below. Or if you're not comfortable doing that publicly, feel free to email me at support@scottinsideout.com. And if you'd like to receive weekly emails from me to get specials on different offers that I have and to find out a little bit more about me as a person, you can go to the website scottinsideout.com, go to the homepage, and you'll see an opt-in box there. It says get the 7 keys to natural mental stability. Put in your name and email, and then you'll be receiving a weekly email from me. So thanks so much for watching, and make your mind your ally. Take care.